Oh, man. Hey, at least you've been keeping the score up. All right, should be back online now. If it's not, we'll see.
Where's Frogs in the chat?
If you had any Ripper quips already, that's just warm up for the real deal now. If we were offline. All right, Jill picking it up in the far back corner there for Blimey. Daphne on the mark. Just up the line. It's a dangerous game. I mean, it works, but it's scary. Oh, Claudia picks it up. That not the intended receiver. Puts it in the middle. This man here has not been super confident with his flick, but gets a nice one out there. Pups with the disc. We're looking for the flick huck, but Jong bites over and does prevent it. That's a beautiful throw. She has miles of space. Resets it back to Jimmy there. He's going to hammer it. Pups, Jong's getting there. Oh, he misreads it, but has enough time to go for a second block.
Double jump.
Yeah, he gets there. He gets there.
Resetting the zone.
Yeah, it's a little hard to see what the zone they're setting is. It looks a bit like a 3-3-1 where you force middle when you're on the sidelines and then force sideline when you're in the middle. Basically just making the throwers throw it left and right until they do something because they're sick of it.
True.
Just coming in just out of frame here. Oh, thank you, Bennett. Look, this is a high-quality stream. Feed's still pretty choppy. Yeah, unfortunately we're on mobile internet, but I am recording this locally to the laptop, so we will have a high-quality VOD as well as it won't just be on the YouTube, so don't worry too much about that if you want to rewatch this. Elven looking chill. Those handler swings is like one of their absolute signature moves. Their style of ultimate is just swing it a whole bunch of times until you look for a good opportunity. Never forcing anything, which is something that I think we could all learn from. And by we all, I mean me. Back to Jong. They're just swinging. They're just swinging. They're chilling. I mean, the zone is forcing them to swing it, and they're showing that they're happy to just do so. If you're going to force them to do that, that is fine. That is pretty much their game plan as it is. Looks like a transition here, perhaps. No, they're still keeping it. They're still keeping it. Looked like a bit of a scramble, but they are just walking it up. They're getting further and further away from the camera here.
Almost
jumps it forwards, very close to the end zone, and that is the goal. There we go.
Good patience there.
Hey, you want to know the next level of streaming power? I saved a replay earlier of Jong's block.
Oh.
And then you can save it for later. You don't even have to play the replay straight away.
Oh.
So you can do a replay mid-point. So you check this. He gets real angsty, and he's like, I'm going to hammer it. And then Jong jumped too early. He goes off the screen, but you're going to have to believe me. Jumps off the screen. He jumped, and then he did not get the block. But then he got the block the second time, so that's cool. What up, Lappers?
Hopwell Cathy.
It is Hopwell Cathy.
Whose phone's that? Yours now.
All right, so score 5-4, keeping it very close here. This is looking like it's going to be a really great match. It's going to be really tight. So Blimey on 5, Elven on 4. It's an interesting match to watch because it is two very different playstyles and very different teams. Like, because when you just get a pickup team together with a lot of great players, you can see there's so much potential there, but they lack the chemistry often. Like, even if some people are really good together, that's awesome, but it's hard to just get a really good game plan in like a couple days.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, this is their 6th game of the tournament, so they've got a bit of experience, but like you said, neither of these teams have trainings together.
Yeah.
So it's just been the tournament.
Whereas like Elven and a lot of those players have been playing together for a very, very long time. Like a lot of players from Amplifier and Disgraceful and those clubs, and they really just play together. They show up at every tournament, so really kudos to them as they always pop in a team. Even if they're not even playing a campaign, they'll put in a team.
Yeah.
So that's really nice to see. Pull just shy of the brick mark here. Bastion walking over to pick it up. It's just looking like match here, match defense. G looking for the breakthrow there. Steps around, looking for Ava. Flings it over the top.
Oh my lord.
Bit of an unfortunate blade. Trying to pinpoint her receiver there. But I think that came out a little bit bladier than she would have hoped.
Just getting a little bit tunnel vision on the one receiver.
Yeah. Like after not hitting the break, you feel like you got to hit them when they get free on the open. It's
Yeah.
like I haven't hit that now. What am I doing now? Getting low to pick that one up for Elven.
Have to work to get this one back.
Elven's really not stretching the field out much. They're really cramped up now. It's spreading out a bit now, but before they were super cramped.
Yeah, not using the full width. Oh,
And there's a
I
turnover.
think that had negative rotations on that one.
Yeah, bit into traffic as well. It's not. Must have just come off the hand a little bit wrong. Bastion slowly walking over to pick it up, showing that he's kind of controlling the tempo of Blimey. Bastion a good play, but also a great organizer. He runs pool. Really good at organizing stuff. Probably
Yeah.
organize this team, I would imagine.
I would say that's a safe bet for sure.
Ethan unleashes the flick. High release. Flick to
I
G.
rate it.
We're the tall
Trust
team.
your receiver.
This is our strategy. Blimey goes up 6-4. I mean, it ain't pretty, but it's effective. I mean, it's pretty if you're a receiver and you're tall. Like, that's the kind of stuff you live for if you're a tall receiver.
Exactly.
How does that feel, TK?
That's good stuff. The high release to a double covered receiver.
Yeah, well, gotta trust
Can't ask for anything more.
him. Gotta trust him. You know, people say, like, throw their advantage. It's like, well, I'm always throwing your advantage because you're taller than them. You always have an advantage, so technically, I'm always throwing your advantage.
True.
Oh, I forgot to press the replay button. See, now we're in the dead time in between points. This is when it's replay time. It's rewind time. That's hot.
Fortnite and
Aw.
Marquez Brownlee.
Yeah, I wonder if Marquez Brownlee's going to make an appearance here.
What a crossover.
Looks like G's the main puller out of the women for Blimey here. I think she's taken all the ones I've been paying attention to so far. Got a pretty strong arm on her for sure, and she's not afraid to shoot it as well, which I respect a lot.
Not bad.
Just
Up to
make
the brick
up to
mark.
the brick mark on the sideline. There's not much more you can ask for. That's real nice. Zone coming down once again.
Looks like the same sort of 3-3-1 look.
Yep. You see Pups there in the middle. He's part of the middle wall technically, but you see he's very close, almost acting like a part of the cup, just to eat up anything that's trying to get shot through the middle of these players. Like often when the disc swings, it looks like a hole opens up and that middle is just ready to just gobble it all up.
Yeah. Elven not with a whole lot of options for shots through the cup, forcing them to swing it a lot.
You can see their two girls on the wing are not being respected by the deep at all. And honestly, at the moment, they're not throwing it to him, so rightfully so. Like, I feel like...
he's just close enough to where that throw has to be really perfect to be able to get
I
there.
do know that Elven, they have the precision, like, blade throws that could hit them quickly before he gets there. There we go, hitting that wing. It's just a matter of trusting your receiver there. And you'll see, like, Blimey, they would shoot that in 2 seconds. They trust their receivers, but Elven much more patient, less trust in the receivers because they honestly don't have the athleticism mismatch. But they can just work it up, and there's a goal. So 6-5. Yo, you put the dog right up in front of the camera. That'd be so funny.
Points over.
Yeah, point's over. Now's a great time for a dog cameo. That autofocus goes crazy.
Is that an Elven score?
Yeah, Elven scores, so 6-5 now, should be.
You're famous.
You're famous. Oh
I'll
no.
watch it back just to see that.
Could get a replay.
Replay? I think I did say replay the
on-
goal. I think it's a good time to watch it now.
Replay on dog cam.
Yeah, so it went over to the wing. They finally used the wing once they broke through the zone. You can see there.
Just a couple more swings to
Swings
get
it across.
those last few meters.
This last throw was a little bit dicey, The defender had a bit of a sniff on it. You'll see it coming up here. Very close on terms of Elven standards. In terms of like Blimey standards, that was a dime. By the way, I'm not talking crap. They're winning and it's working. It's just interesting to see the different styles of play.
It's a little bit talking crap, but it's for fun.
No, it's-
All in good fun.
If you've seen me play, you know I don't really. Not to make it about myself or anything, but like, questionable shots, that is fine by me. Pull coming. I love the shape of his pulls. I don't know that player's name. I'd love to find out, but I love the shape of his pulls. And hits pretty much in the back of the end zone. Just the angle that it comes out, it's like an absolute like knife.
Oh yeah.
Little 1-2s using Ava. Ethan a bit kind of hovering in the space. He needs to clear out. He's kind of clogging up a bit. Hits Bastion there in the middle. Just a bit of match coming out from Elven. I think they're happy to just play match and then hope they turn it over because zone will exacerbate your problems with the height mismatches.
Yeah.
And they do have enough experienced handlers to just work your way through a zone.
Yeah. I think from Elven's side, just trying to force Blimey to throw as many throws as possible.
Yeah, force them to throw a
Protect
lot
the
of
deeps. And then eventually, if they're taking these speculative shots, they're eventually going to stop working.
That's the plan. I don't know if that's true or not. Like, hopefully it stops working, but it hasn't stopped working yet, and it is almost getting towards half now. Ava with the disc, high release flick, and it's just
and it stopped working.
That angle. Yeah, there we go. Elven's game plan works. It's that speculative high release flick. When you get close to the end zone, you don't have a lot of space to throw into, so the number of throws you get is pretty limited. And then the real stinky ones. That's a beautiful round break.
Soot.
Launch
There
off
it
the
is.
sideline. This is going to have a lot of hang time, but it's drifting outside the field, and receiver unable to get to it. Just like a 2-degree change of angle on that disc, it would have come back.
You're not going to do it here?
Hope that got picked up by the mic. Probably did, all things considered.
Looked like Yick had that one covered as well, peeling off from the back of the stack. It was a nice looking throw.
Ooh,
Oh,
and it's first throw block. Poach block. And let's see if they can just slow down the tempo. Because I feel like after getting these turns, the tempo's so high that people just tend to throw silly throws.
yeah.
But if any team's going to slow down the tempo, it's going to be Elven, right?
You'd think so.
Like
There
the
it
number of
is.
swings outside the end zone. Oh, and there's that tempo I was talking about, just rushing it, slightly
Just-
overthrowing the receiver there.
Just barely.
Literally a hand away. And it's so important in Ultimate to know who you're throwing to, because like if you've got an absolute like rocket of a player, like a bid monster, probably pick it up. But not everyone's like that. I'm not like that. You got to throw it to me. You can't throw it near me.
You just get a disapproving look
Yeah.
and play defense.
They're cramming up the cram hole. Blimey is working it up there. Another one up the sideline.
Only
Another
using
one up the sideline.
1/8 of the width of the field.
And Yick just... I don't think that was for Yick, but he manages to pick it up. Centers it. And across, he probably... I don't know if he could have taken his time to pick that one up. But it just goes past the hand. And once you've made one play on the disc, it is not easy to regain your footing and go for it again.
That's it.
Replay time. Fuck, it didn't work, did it? Oh, it did.
Nice.
I mean, I'm a professional. Pardon? No, the commentary keeps coming through on the replay. We get mute, like, the audio from the replay is muted and then the live audio keeps playing. So you can like post-commentator play.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, they're really backing their own in here. Nobody, I mean, I'm not saying nobody, most people do not like picking up the disc in that situation.
Yeah. At least it's not a super windy one where you're trapped in the corner.
That
having
is
to
the
throw
worst.
Up wind.
Absolutely, I just call it the death corner.
Yeah.
It just sucks.
Yeah. Just make Zandy pick it up. That's what Bullseye does.
Fuck, we stitch up, Zandy. Have fun with that. Catch the pull. It's a blade. By the way, you're now in the death corner. Oh, no.
Call here. I'm not sure if it's a pick or
Yeah,
a
no
foul
idea what
downfield
the call was
potentially.
down there. Probably a pick. Lovely throw into space just for him to run onto. Get some nice gainerage. That's going to get picked up by the defense.
Slightly behind.
It's just that, like, throwing into space and not really identifying how close the defender is. It's like once you're in flow, you really want to hit that next shot. Bastion centers to Yick. Back to Bastion. Cheeky little high release. The signature move of Blimey by the looks of it. The arm was on the sideline. Oh, great catch by Ethan there. Has to go to ground. And that is a nice...
That's the most clinical end zone
Yeah, but
offense I've seen from
only
so far.
one high release in that entire sequence. We're leveling up. Leveling down,
Oh,
actually.
wait. How do I... Oh, God. What's Bennett's passcode?
I can do it on this, don't worry.
Oh, nice.
I think. So that was another one to Blimey, wasn't it? So it's 7-5 now.
I'm not going to lock his phone. That'll be...
That's right, I did it.
Cool.
You know what? This is the first time I've ever done a live stream outside.
Touched grass.
It's way colder out here. Yeah, well, this is the craziest stream. Literal grass touching in progress under my feet right now. You guys could see our setup. It is so scuffed, by the way. We got these like office chairs and like a plastic table. It's definitely not a table. I don't know what it is.
This is probably the longest extension cord I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Also phone internet, so maybe this will be a job for the a job for the live the like recording and the VOD, because it might be absolutely dreadful, because you know what Australian internet's like.
Yeah, Ethan was saying it was
A bit
of a
chops.
choppy stream. But
As long as our crystal clear audio's coming through. I have 12 notifications of how many frames we're dropping, and I just don't want to look at them anymore. We're all going to be lagging out the wazoo on the live. No, but you know what happens?
oh, come on, John, you got to catch those. No
Sometimes
faith
when it
in
just
himself.
starts hovering at ankle height, I don't want to, you know? It's just like, what do I gain from this? The risk reward is pretty scuffed.
Same zone again, by the looks of things, from Blimey.
I mean, it's been working. It doesn't get a block every time, but it really makes them throw a lot of throws. And Elven can throw a lot of completions, but nobody's perfect. See, that was... gets the sniff, and it's enough pressure to make the handler drop it. I don't know if he would have... He might have got a finger to it. Hard to say.
Yeah, he'll claim it. That's a stat.
Jill going over to pick up here.
The crazy arm mark.
Yeah, Naz going
Naz.
nuts on the boom gate. Damn. And,
Oh.
John goes to pick it up, but Yick plucks it out. And then he instantly chill and pointing at people. You know someone's chill when they start pointing.
Yeah, tuck the disc
Oh.
under the arm.
He was
Start
free there.
marshalling the troops.
She's faking off all these people cutting to the open side. Finally picks the third person. Goes around. Wow. And
Whey!
there's our bid. And out the side. She was definitely in, dragging her toes. Hope she's okay. They're looking strong. She's strong. She's just grazed her elbow. She'll be right.
Yeah.
Well done. That was a really nice sequence by G. Looking off a few people up the line, decides, yep, Claudia's the one that I want to have it, so good on her.
That's a classic bullseye move from the Ballarat stream.
Oh,
That famous game. Look
Yeah.
off 3 upline cuts and then throw the 4th one when it's exactly the same.
let's set up the replay for that one. That was pretty dope. So yeah, here's cutter number 1. Nope, don't want him. Cutter number 2, fake that one off. Don't want you either. Cutter number 3, probably with the least separation. I'll
Yep,
take it.
we'll take
Then
that.
starts drifting outside, but takes it, and then keeps her feet on the ground before falling out the side. Touch of scorpioning on the floor, but she is completely fine.
See that.
G's really strong, right? I feel like she could cop a scorpion and be totally fine.
Yeah. Is that half then?
I think that will be half. That'll be 8. Oh yeah, I should probably update that, shouldn't I?
Sorry. Yeah.
So we'll
I
have
was
a
meant
couple
to have
minutes of
one
break
job,
now.
but-
No, it's okay. Bennett's phone is now locked and whatever.
Yeah. When he comes back from his shit, he can get back to that job.
He was really subtle about that. Thanks for throwing him under the bus there. Anyone want to get up on the mic for a halftime show? Come on, Ra.
Interview.
It's
Get him on the
pick
camera.
up the microphone and go stand in front of the camera. And you have to like jump to get your head in the shot.
Yeah, I'll get interviewed.
Oh yeah, okay.
What
You guys can't.
questions you got?
What question you got? As part of Bullseye's leadership, how have you been feeling that the weekend's been going? Sorry, this is a really Bullseye-based stream because I'm running it and I'm on Bullseye. I can't be impartial. You're like, you see the logo in the bottom corner.
It's
Yeah.
been good. I think it's the first time we've like really tested the leadership, playing, coaching aspect of it, because in training there's not a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
To do two things: to put your player hat on and to put your coaching hat on. And I think it's the first time we've been tested in that sense, and I think it's been going really good. And what's helped us is define roles. Like this person's calling the lines, this person's watching out for strategies,
Yep.
this person's keeping track of subs, and it all comes together.
Because 6 people is obviously a lot, and it's pretty unheard of in my experience. But
Yeah.
obviously, like, the more the merrier if you can divide the jobs well, you know? It's like, I mean, it's a bit more heads to put together. The Elven, I don't know if you guys could hear that while Ra was talking in a very beautiful and soft-spoken way, but they were yelling. That seems to be their chant, is to just, like, go at a maximum volume for the maximum amount of time as well. I quite like it. It really does draw everyone's attention. And it would get in your head, you know? It's like, they were doing it when we were quite up on them, and they still seemed just as happy, and I was like, damn, they got mental strength.
That'd be nice. Can I get some of that, please?
Can I get some of that mental strength, please?
Cheers. Yeah.
What, the Asian cheers?
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't think I'm allowed to say that.
I can say that.
Yeah. That was Hannah saying that, by the way, for the record. Oh,
We've got
man.
10 minutes, we should probably quick.
Yeah. Promptly evacuated Bennett on his way back. Your ass is so bony.
All right, Ra, what are you looking for in the next game? What's the strat now that we're going into the final now to end the halftime interview?
We gotta go ham. Like, we gotta start really strong. I think it'll be a really important part of the game plan, is to come out strong and make an impact early.
Yeah.
I hope fitness really comes into play, because that's where we have the upper hand. So come out strong and then run it out. Run
All right.
out that lead.
So start strong and then just ride that high.
That's the plan. That's
Alright.
the plan.
Exciting. Well, you guys will find out in about 45 minutes if that works or not.
It should be. Oh, it is 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just been doing it on
Yeah, it
computer.
like locked itself immediately. Didn't really. I didn't think that one through.
So yeah, final in about 40 minutes. I will have to jump off the comms to go and warm up. So I'll see if I can find a replacement. It's pretty much open to anyone, so
Get some of these soccer boys from behind
yeah.
to
Maybe like,
commentate a sport they don't know.
this ball's kind of flat. Handball.
Chili fever.
All right, they're looking like they're getting ready to go. Oh man,
When
and
we
nobody's
start
going to be doing
warm-up,
the
3 o'clock,
scorecard
aren't we?
either. I need to like pass on the torch. Will anyone do this?
I've been volunteered to.
Yeah, do you want to?
Yeah.
Nice.
Sweet. Yeah, come over here. Let me show you what to do. While we're in half. So, this is the scoreboard. It's just in browser. And so, if you go configure, you can change the names of them. So, you'll just have
Okay.
to do that for, bullseye and just go bull and sub.
Yep.
And then you just literally just add points on. Yeah.
Right. +1. Yep.
You can do it on a phone. I can give you the link for that anyway. Or you can just do it in the browser. And that's pretty much it. I'm just talking to this bad boy. And it'll be picking up you around anywhere.
Ethan
Oh, dude, you want to know how to use the replay? It's awesome.
Okay. Yeah. How do I read?
You press F1 and it saves the last 20 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you press F2 and it plays back that replay you saved.
On the live stream.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
And then F3 ends the replay playback and goes back to
straight
live.
Back to live. Yep.
So, like, if someone does something cool, press F1.
Yep.
And then when you want to show it in between points, press F2.
Cool.
I've made it as simple as possible.
Maybe.
Don't just
Hang on.
light it on fire.
Yeah. No. Obviously.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's get.
Delete
No. My
system
my
32.
worst nightmare when people do like live streams is seeing them like do a replay as the game starts again.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
A goal happens.
F3 is
Okay.
just go straight back to live. So if in doubt, just F3 when
Yes,
the
yeah,
gameplay
okay,
starts.
So we've got. So we've got
Browser is scoreboard.
Scoreboard. And then other than that, F1.
F1 save. F2 is play. F3 is back to live.
20 seconds.
Yep.
So
Just do it after something cool happens, basically.
F2. Play. Cool.
Cool. All right. Sorry for anyone watching. Just had to get the technical so we can get it. And we are straight back into it in time. Oh, we got the roller. Is that Caitlin?
Yes.
It's actually good distance. It's past the brick mark. It's towards the sideline. They center it basically to the brick mark. Defense kind of setting up now. Got the zone coming out once again. We get to see from the other side now. They've changed sides.
Jong once again
They've put a Bastion at the front there. Big boy in the front of the zone is always so scary.
Yeah, he's very long as well.
And they've got Caitlyn as the deep here with Pups as well,
Oh.
double deep. Caitlyn, will she win her matchup here? It's a tough one. And like we said, Jonah an absolute big threat in the end zone. And look, he's so polite. See, F1, I pressed it, and now, bam, F2, we get to see the passage, but it's at 80% speed, by the way. 20 seconds is a long time, by the way. It's like
Yes,
a big
I know,
sequence.
yeah.
So you get to, and then that'll take, about 30 seconds to play back because it's slowed down.
No, so
Oh,
perfect
Kermit
to
in the
do at
chat?
end of a-
Yeah, between points, always try and have something
Kermit.
saved.
Kermit the Frog here.
The Kermit.
Apparently.
He does go off screen after that, but he was he was making sure that the player Caitlyn there was not injured or anything. So very respectful and control play by Jonah. So shout outs there. Something definitely that is valued in Ultimate is like not winning at all costs in terms of hurting other people and yourself and stuff like that. It's really, I know, like, yeah, you want to win regionals, but it's more important to just not kill someone.
Funny that.
Oh no, but you should see AFL, bro.
Well, I mean, the Eagles don't play like that.
Oh yes. Any chance to bash the Eagles, we'll take it. Imagine if you were from another state, how much you would bash the Eagles.
I mean, that's me.
Oh, you were going for Crows last night, weren't you?
Yeah.
I might just pan the camera over. I feel like this corner's more important. I like having the front corner in because it's like bigger anyway.
Yeah.
Get to see more cool
It's
stuff.
not bigger, it's just closer.
Oh no, I'm sorry to pan the camera over to see that. That would have been completely out of frame before I moved it. That is a shame. I'm sorry about that. Sometimes it just gets stuck on your finger and it does not come out with the shape you intend. And when you're doing a bigger motion as a pull, it turns pretty disastrous pretty quickly.
Now they've given him less space to work with, and they can trap him on the sideline. This is tactics. All right.
Bastion is directing the players to hustle into the end zone here to get into the stack nice and quick because they were kind of just walking it up. Bastion looking to just center it. He's just going back and forth, but his defender's not really giving an inch. Has to go backwards. Swings it across to Claudia. Claudia swings it once again. Nice throw, nice flick. Ooh, the flick over the top. It's actually money. Straight to Ava there. Using the height once again, just throwing over someone's head.
Is that 10-5?
228s, yeah. I think people are borrowing each other's shirts because I don't think Ava's actually ever played for
There's
Sublime
3
officially.
28s.
Is there 3? Oh, damn, there's 3. That is so confusing. So what's
And
that?
then Jill's
Ava,
29.
Caitlyn, and G.
Yeah.
All 28s. Interesting. Interesting.
Who's actually 28?
Ava's 28, as in 8 years old. Well, I don't know about the number. Oh, and then
Not
Jill's
the question.
29. Oh my god. This is so confusing. Guys, if you don't know the people, like, I gotta judge who they are by, if you're going off numbers, I'm so sorry. It is a pickup team, so they probably just got one person who has a bunch of copies of their shirt
Yeah.
and just shared them around. So, I mean, at least they look matching. So look at Claudia in a
Too
singlet.
much match.
Come on, Claudia. White shorts. I mean, there's like 3 of them.
Yeah.
Now
The full white subbers kit is kind of a vibe.
It is
Big
a
fan of
vibe.
that.
I kind of hate it. White shorts, I just don't get any mileage out of because I just spill something on them.
That sounds like a skill issue on your part.
Oh yeah, it's definitely. I'm saying I don't like them. If you like them, power to you. You're better than me at eating food. Like, I don't care. Oh god, this is what happens when you take more than a minute between points. Like, I played a replay, and then what have we been? How long have we been talking about nothing? Like, we really, it's like I'm
What's the deal with white shorts?
the like whether you like game advisors or not, because some people think that they're kind of pointless and some people really like them. Keeping you in time for the time between points is undeniably good. Like,
Yeah.
I cannot stress enough. Like, just a whistle at a minute
Yeah.
to
the
know to get your
passive-aggressive
act
free
together.
Whistles.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing. All game advisors are passive aggressive because they can't be aggressive. Here comes Ethan versus Jonah. This is a big matchup. Yeah, and Ethan, he's a young guy, but he's got a great read of the disc. He is probably thrown at the park for years.
Yeah.
At least to have, like when you just read the hom.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a skill that you get just from a lot of time, just having a good old chuck.
And it almost works better if you're not throwing with people who are good at throwing.
Yeah, definitely. The worse the people are, like, the weirder throws you get.
Exactly.
And you're like, yeah, of course I know how to...
Oh,
Whoa!
Not sure that was necessary, but it was cool.
I didn't even know if the D was necessary, let alone the bid. And speaking of
Throws away straight
unnecessary,
away.
throws to a 3-on-1 in the end zone with Blimey's height mismatch.
Stood it
my-
pops. Another D for Jong. Let's see if he can throw a completion.
Don't know about this sequence of plays. I think we got to lower the tempo a little bit.
Yes. Take control, Jong here. Swing the disc.
A nice throw, just a little cheeky inside. Ooh, that is a low flick. Another flick over to the sideline. They've got a lot of space in front of him now to attack the end zone, but it's now cramped up by Blimey's zone.
Oh,
Is it a zone or is it a match? I'm really
I think
confused.
it's a very poachy match.
See, another like box out there by Ethan. Like he made him think that he was on it.
Yep.
Don't even have to, like, defense isn't about getting the D. It's about making them not get the O. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to get
Damn.
the block to get the block.
That's deep.
That's deep. You know, like the meme. It's like it's not enough that others like that I must succeed. Others must fail. That's defense in a nutshell. It's like I'm going down. I'm taking you with me.
That's it. D-line mentality.
Oh, she is not tall, but that's a high throw. She made a great attempt to get up there and take it down.
Good effort from Jill.
Yeah,
Are we going to have to head off and start warming up very
I
soon?
think so. Yeah, Jill and Bastion engaged. I think he proposed last regionals. Very wholesome moment of last regionals.
I've been waiting my whole life for this moment.
We warm me up.
As soon as
Alrighty.
you score a point.
All right, I'm gonna sign out. I'll pass you over to Alex. Wish him luck. We're gonna be playing here, so if anything does go wrong, we'll not be too far away.
Nice. Oh, is that Elgato Cam Link?
It is 4K, bro.
The
do the
internet's
scoreboard,
running from my phone. So hopefully it doesn't stop or.
If it does stop, it's really not the end of the world. We are recording everything locally. Obviously, it's better to have it live, but
Okay, yeah.
I think we probably have like 5 viewers tops. I'm not looking. Actually, I probably should look. 0.
What? Oh, what?
One.
Oh, one.
The password to this is 3311.
Okay, cool.
Good luck.
Thank you. All right. Ugh. Yeah, I gotta psych myself up to start this. So the score is 6-10 to Blimey. Jong's just thrown a backhand from the flick side across the field for the goal. I can't remember who scored that, but you know, that's okay. Looks like we've got Leo Frick with the next pull, so it must be a guy's point, because I believe we are playing that the primary gender has to pull. So I'm not sure if this is I wasn't paying attention before. I'm not sure if this is the first or the second boys' point. But I guess we'll figure that out at the end of this point. Who have we got on the field? Yes, Leo Frick with the pull. He always throws a good pull. It's pretty nice. Settling beyond the brick mark. Around the brick mark. On the right side of the field, we've got Bastion throwing to Yik. Yik up the line to one of the 28s. He's now looking to the dump space. Up to Bastion now. And Ben throws a high release to Yik. He's squaring it to Caitlin, across the field to Ethan. Ethan has thrown to Yik again, swung across the field. Yik dumping back to Bastion. Oh, he looks off the throw into the end zone, back to Yik. And Yik has thrown it to number 28 in the end zone. That is another goal for Blimey. And the score is 11-6 to Blimey. Oh, too late, but that's okay. Alright, it's a girls' point now. So, trying to figure out who's going to pull. Oh, it looks like it's 28. She scored the goal, so I guess she dibs rights on taking the next pull. So we're on the first girls' point. We must be, yeah, first girls' point right now. Number 28 with the pull. And that's definitely offside. But it's okay. I'm pretty sure every pull this tournament has been offside. Got Audrey picking up, squaring to Jong. And Jong swings to Nas. Back to Jong in the center of the field at about the brick mark. Back to Audrey. I think that's Audrey. Yeah, it's Audrey. Back to Jong. This zone is working pretty well right now, really forcing them to swing the disc. Audrey to Jong again. They're really getting nowhere, but as long as they stay. Oh, now we're up the field. Oh, and there's a block for Caitlin. To Jill, back to Caitlin. Couple more passes. Jill's got the disc again. Up the line to 28. Oh, Jill strike again. Oh. Up the line to Bastion, who's got it on the open side edge, and he throws to James for the goal. And that is 11-7. We'll have a quick replay of this. (12-6) is the score. On the field over, we have the fifth place playoff between Marlow Street and Underdoggos, which is a pickup team. Marlow Street hoping to go to Div 2 Nationals. They've got a stronger team than ever, than any team they've had before, coached by JD as well, so that is pretty good for them. Not sure what the score over there is, but they did win 15-7 yesterday against Underdoggos. Underdoggos have improved a lot since then though. They've really been showing good chemistry since then. You know, obviously a lot of the players have never played together before. Looking back to this, we've got Pops calling the line. Looks like number 28 is taking the pull again. Second girls' point over here. We've got Leofric, Jong, Daphne, a couple of other players that I don't know. Jong with the disc, back to Leo. Jong again. This zone is proving quite effective for Blimey. It's really slowing them down, but they're getting those handler pops from behind. That's pushing them up a bit now. Oh, Leofric approaching the offensive brick mark. Swings across. Back to Jong, and Jong's loading up the flick. Oh, he's looked it off. Back to Jong, Leofric. They're really great handler movements between Leofric and Jong, and we've got a goal. Have a quick replay. Oh yeah. think you could see the actual score, but yeah, right in the front corner there of the end zone. Little quick pass. And we're back to boys. Daphne's got the disc in her hand, but she's giving it to Leo now. Deservedly so. His last pull was pretty good. Let's see if he can back it up this time. So we've got Yick, not sure who number 2 is, James, Pops, Caitlin, Jill and Bastion on the other line. Got Leo, Daphne, D-Sam, Elven, Nas, and then the last 2 people I'm not sure. Be interesting to see what Elven and the Chipmunks come down with in terms of defense. Oh, Leo has loaded that up. That's a good pull. Approaching the end zone. Nice. And Yick centers to James just behind the brick mark. An undercut from Caitlin. She's got the disc now. And she's hit an open side dump to Bastion. To Caitlin again. Bastion's gone up the line, been looked off. Now Caitlin's thrown to Yick, who inside break to Bastion again, who throws an up the line to Caitlin. And Caitlin hits Jill in the end zone. Wow, some really smooth offense from Blimey here. Their all-round high-quality players are really putting in a shift. Clapping behind, it looks like in the women's soccer game behind us there's just been a goal. I don't know, I stopped caring about soccer a couple of years ago, apart from the Matildas of course. Second boys point, the score should be 13-7, I hope I've got that right. Looks like James is on the pull. We've got Bastion, Jill, Ethan, a couple of other players. Number 28, been a big standout so far. I'm not sure her name, but she's on the line. Here we've got Jonah, Audrey, Jong, a couple of other players that I do not know. But Jong, great pull by James into the end zone, and Jong's got the disc in Callahan country. Oh, it's another zone, and Audrey back to Jong, to Audrey again. Audrey, the team's actually there's a couple of lefties on Elven's team. Oh, a couple of fakes and the high release to Jong again. Oh, that's a crafty throw, and it's been caught somehow just around James to Audrey. Through the cup to Jong, who loads up the flick. What else would he throw? Jonah rises but can't pull it down. Thought there was no call by the looks of things. And the Blimey players stepping over to leave it to number 28, it looks like. So we've got number 28 picking up the disc with James. Oh, we're going for a horror, it looks like. With Ben on the wing. James to number 28, from number 28. Looks off Jill. Throws a cross-field pass to Ethan, who hits Jill up the line, down to This dude, oh, that's interesting throw, very bladey, drifting away from the receiver. Absolute zero margin for error on that throw. Jong picks up from the side, force backhands, and he hits the around flick to Audrey. Back to Jong. The zone is holding them, really trapping them on this sideline. Oh, little over the shoulder pass. Jong hits the flick to Jonah. It's a favorite combination. Back to Jong. And Jong hits the air bounce backhand into the end zone. It is 13-8. As we can see, Jong catches it as going forward, sees the poached player, and without hesitation hits that low backhand. He really does love the style points in Frisbee. And we've got D-Sam on the line again. You can tell because I can see those bright blue shorts all the way from here. With the bright blue boots as well. Yeah, quite a combo. I'm a big fan. So we've got Jonah with the disc, I'm not sure, but we're back to a girls' point. Looks like Daphne will be pulling. Daphne, Nas, Jonah, Jong, D-Sam, not sure about the other two, and on this line, Caitlin, girl with no number, 28, who's been killing it so far, Claudia, Bastion, Pops, and Yik. So let's see what Elven and the Chipmunks can offer on defense to get a break here. They really have very little room for error now. They're going to have to get a few breaks in a row right now to stand any chance of winning the game. And looks like match defense, forcing flicks away. Bastion, the lefty, throws the backhand to 28, up the line to Bastion again, who throws up the line to 28 again. They're really just going to jam it up this open side the whole way. He hits the around backhand to Ben, who throws to Caitlin on an undercut. Caitlin usually found in the handler space, but putting in a great shift as a cutter here. Bastion throws the swing to Pups, who looks for the backhand to the front corner, but it's slightly out of reach and out of bounds for the cutter. So Jong is going to pick up and throw a full field flick, I hope. That's what we're here to see. But it's likely that they will be... Oh, no, we've got a forehand force. D-Sam strikes up the line, clears out of space. Oh, and that's a Callahan. Wow. Number 28 really is tearing this game apart. Let's have a look at that again. Wow. I'm trying to see if you'd be able to see that. Wow. That is the play of the day so far. Maybe the play of the tournament, in fact. Stealing in there, cutting across, cutting the corner, and grabbing that in the end zone, high above her head. And Blimey are now 1 point away from winning. 14-8. All right, so here we have Daphne, Elven, Leofric. Number 21. 21 staying. Then we've got 11, 87, and finally 13. I think it's Audrey anyway. Down the other side, unnumbered. Then we've got James, another person that I don't recognize. Another person. Then we've got Claudia in the white shorts, Ethan and Caitlin on the pool, I think. So if they get a break here, they will win the game 15-8. I'm guessing they will come down in another zone. It's proved very effective for them so far. Caitlin pulls basically level with the brick mark, but kind of on the edge of the left, center left. Got Leofric picking up. Elven cutting deep, but he's not given a look. Audrey gets the disc back again. Through the cup to Daff. Oh, the final siren has sounded, so it's game to 15 anyway, but we've got Daphne to Leofric, back to through the cup to Daphne. Daphne throws a high release to Leo. Leo has come in over on really what was a pass that Daphne will want back, but it's worked out anyway. Leofric now has the disc approaching the brick mark. He throws around the cup. Number 21 has the disc now to Audrey. Audrey is gonna dump back to 21. Forward to Leo. Leo on the edge of the field. 21 again. Across the field to Daphne. To 21. They're really slowly working through this cup. Leofric, 21. Leofric again. Back to 21. Leofric. Leofric's catching every second pass. Throws around the marker to Audrey, who throws to 21 in the end zone. Great zone offense there. Very patient. Let's have a look at that. And it is 14-9. 14-9 is the score, right?
14-9, I have no idea.
I'm
We've been
pretty
warming
sure.
up. Everything going good?
So yeah.
Yeah, sweet. All right,
Did
keep it
you
up.
see the Callahan?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Did you hit that replay button?
I did, yes.
Fuck yeah, you did. Sweet.
Who is 28, by the way? The one.
There's 328.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. So this one here.
Closest to us?
Yeah, yeah.
On the left?
Yeah, on the left with the
That's G.
G. Okay, G. Yep. G. She got the Callahan.
Damn.
She's been killing it.
She's a ferocious defender for sure.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
All right. I'm getting back to it. I just forgot my stuff.
Yeah,
so.
no, understandable.
Found my bag. I was just losing all
Yeah.
my shit. All right, keep
Good
it up.
luck for
Thank
the
you.
final.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, so I'm also bullseye biased. I'm on the bullseye training school. I was on the Div 2 national team, which got cancelled, but I've been on their training squad. So I'm hoping they do well in the final. Over on the far side, you can see Sublime warming up. Bullseye have already finished their PP, and now they're just doing some throwing. But yeah, we are match point here, 14-9, and Blimey just need a hold here to win the game and get the bronze medal at Phoenix Has Risen 2023. 8 teams here this weekend is pretty good. There were 6 last year, and overall I think the standard of Ultimate has been really high. Great weather as well. Last year, Pups centers to Bastion. Jong is poaching off Pups, but he's come back now. Pups forward to Caitlin, who throws to Yick. They'll be looking to do this very efficiently. Caitlin up the line, receives it. She's looking forward. Looks to her dump now to Bastion. Oh, he's looked her off. I thought she was open. G, number 28, gets the disc, marked by number 3 on the other team. Oh, Jong gets the block, but Jill has laid out for the save. What a great layout. Throws the honey pass back to Ben. They actually, he proposed to her this time last year at this tournament, and he throws the honey pass again for the goal, and that's the end of the game. Let's get a quick replay on that last 20 seconds while I finalize the score. 15-9, if I've done my job right. 15-9, the final score to Blimey against Elven and the Chipmunks. A competitive game, even if Blimey did take a decent lead. And now we will be getting ready for the final, which starts in 6 minutes. It's cloudy overhead, but I don't think it'll rain. There's a little bit of wind coming towards me. I am above everyone else though, so I might have a little bit more wind than other people. On the field over, Marlow have just thrown a turnover. I'm not sure what the score is over there, but the game is still going. Same as the Butter Monkeys versus UWA game on the next field as well. So we've still got 2 games going right now. At the end of this one, Sublime are now warming up on the grand final field, as you can say, and I guess I will now reset the score count to get ready for the final. Do it from browser. Alright, team 1. Bullseye. Team 2, Sublime. Sublime are the number 1 seed for the final. They did win last year in a final against Bullseye on this very field. That was their second game. They played in pool play last year on Saturday, which was one of the windiest games I've ever witnessed, but also some of the best frisbee I've ever witnessed. Both teams really brought their A game for both of those games. I'm excited to see what happens here, having played with a lot of people on both teams. They are all excellent frisbee players that we're about to witness. Bullseye are huddling up, and it looks like Radu and Jehar are gonna have a quick captain's chat. We've got Shaz and Radu talking to Jehar and Doctor. And Max. Max is the spirit captain for Bullseye in a team vote, a player vote. She was voted the spirit captain / player representative. And of course there's a 6-person leadership group for Bullseye, including Shaz, Radu, Serena, not TK, Austin, Nika and Bennett. I'm not sure why that took me so long, but yeah. For Sublime, I believe Jeremy Ha is both, it feels weird saying Jeremy. Jehar is both captain and spirit captain from memory. And D Chang, aka Doc, is a coaching staff member. So it looks like Bullseye will be starting up this end, but I don't know, I guess we'll see in a second. So leadership for Bullseye having a quick chat about the game plan. excluding Austin, who just wants to have a throw. Got Pete, TK down here throwing with Chev. Oh, a handball pass. That is one of the most impressive. Oh, no, can't pull it off the second time. But yeah, final started in just a couple of minutes. Why am I subbed to this channel? Somehow related to the underdogs. We got 6 viewers. Yeah, how daddy, whoever you are. Number 50 down there is Pete. I can't remember his YouTube channel name, but I guess, yes, this is somehow related to the underdogs. Nice, the sea biscuit. Chev, number 91, warming up his sea biscuits. That's definitely a game-ready throw for the final. The teams are now getting into their final preparations, their final huddle. They will be mentally ready. Yeah, a bit of a mental warm-up for the game. Oh, Glover's running over now. Max, what are you doing, Max? Max just doesn't care about the game. She's over walking towards the stands. Bullseye with the goo goo gaga chant. The first line that they'll bring out will be their Gar line. The second line that they bring out in the point after that will be their Gar line. Not sure what lines Sublime are running. So just to confirm, we are starting with the Gar line. We've got Pete, Austin, Radu, Serena, Ash, Zandy, and Tron. I'm forgetting my teammate's name somehow. So it must be a boys' point to start with. And I can't see Bullseye with the... Oh, Bullseye do have the disc. So it looks like Bullseye are starting on defense. Sublime with their classic Sublime, fucking Blime chant. And the final is a couple of minutes from being underway. 7 viewers, been live for an hour. For the 1 or 2 people who have just joined, the 3rd place game was won by Blimey, the fill-in team of like ex-Sublime players and a couple of Perth Ultimate League players. They won 15-9 over Elven and the Chipmunks, which is beloved Perth Frisbee figure. Elven goes, I guess, pickup team of him and his friends. And Pete is throwing the opening pull downfield. Looks like it's going to be picked up by Dizzy, who's throwing, no, not throwing to Kyle O, the croc. Oh, Dizzy's under pressure from the mark and he throws to Jackson Boche. On the mark is Pete. Jackson looks off Dizzy up the line and throws to Pete, to Kyle O. On the mark, Radu. Kyle goes to Dizzy, dumps back to Brucey, who goes to Mandy, marked by Serena. Mandy throws up the line to Kyle O. And Serena's got the interception. Let's go, Serena. Losing all semblance of impartiality here. And Tron is going to pick up the disc. Oh, over the head of Radu, intercepted by Jen, who throws to Brucey. KP comes back into the dump space. Kyle throws around to Jackson, who looks off Jen. Good cover, Pete. Zach has the disc now, who throws to Jackson in the line for the first up the line for the first point of the game, and it's 1-0 to Sublime. Come on, man. Seriously, I thought computer. I'm pretty sure I did actually change the okay, yep. Alright. We're back. Sorry, just changing out the scoreboard. So the GAR line is on for Bullseye. We have Selena, Hannah, Higgs, Benno, Nika, Shaz, and Glover. We're at first girls point. And here we have Nikki Ma with the pool. Number 98, Eli, 36, Ludes, 94, Kristen Chai, 97, Jayha, Nikki, can't see who 6 is, but then Taco as well. And Shaz is going to pick up the disc. Throws across the field to Glover. Glover to Hannah. Hannah dumps back to Glover, up to Benno. Benno's looking forward, marked by Chris. Is it a zone? Oh. Nika has the disc, a half stumbling layout, back to Glover. And Sublime are finding. There is a fine call. Oh, Nika has dropped the disc. And Bullseye are forcing home. Jay Ha is going to pick up the disc, marked by Glover. Eli in the dump space. He looks off Ludes. Swings to Eli. Back to Jay Ha. Eli's going up the line. Marked by Higgs. Eli throws the huck to Taco, who cannot reach it. And Bullseye are going to have a chance to put the hold in again. Bennett is going to pick up the disc. Marked by Chris. Around to Glover, who swings to Shaz, the captain of the 2023 Blue Bottles under 24 Australian mixed team and the sister of Bennett. Selena has the disc, back to Bennett. The 5th place game is still going on, so it must be close over there. I just heard a cheer and that there was a point. Looks like Underdoggo's got that. Nika to Bennett, who throws the mega inside out to Selena, and Selena's misread that. Oh, we've got a foul call on the mark. Yeah, that explains why the throw was really bad. Not Bennett's finest moment, but that's okay. Looks like the throw was impeded. Uncontested foul. And the disc will come back in on 0. Bennett has the disc again. Swings to Glover, the lefty handling duo. I'd say got another foul call there. Thought it might have been just a contact call. A contact call wouldn't stop the play, but I guess Glover felt he was impeded enough that he needed to make a foul call to stop the play. And it comes back in. a shake and bake to Bennett. Selena with the disc now, swings back to Bennett. And Bennett's not looking for Nika. Oh, he gets Nika, who's looking forward. Throws to Shaz, who looks off Higgins. Oh, that's a big layout from Ludes. That's huge. And Sublime have another chance for the break. Jihar with the huck to Taco, and Taco has caught that in the end zone, and it's 2-0 Sublime. Sublime up a break now. Second girls point, if I'm correct. We've got a drone above us. I'm not sure whose it is. Alex Israel, aka my clone, had one here yesterday, but I don't think he's here today. I haven't seen him. So I guess it's just another person's drone. Oh, I should have got a replay of the huck. Ugh. Oh well. No one's perfect. Oh crap, actually I've put 2-0 Bullseye for some reason. Wishful thinking, I guess. So let's remove 2 off that and go to Sublime. 2-0 Sublime. So, this time we've got, for Bullseye we've got Ivan, Nova, Max, Radu, Jen, Serena, and Zandy. For Sublime, we've got Av, Brucey, Jackson, Dizzy, KP with the pull, Mason, and Mandy. Oh! Brucey with the block. We expect that high quality ultimate from the 2022 Croc. Silver medalist against the US last year in America. In Birmingham, Alabama, I think. KP picks up, throws to Jackson, and that's 3-0 Sublime in the front corner. Mason, I think her name is. I'm not sure. I've only met her like once. Number 31, and it's 3-0 Sublime. Sublime now down 2 breaks. It's important for Bullseye not to lose mental focus, to stay engaged in the present moment. We've got a ball on the field. Inconsiderate soccer players on their state-of-the-art turf pitch behind us, AstroTurf pitch. You'd hope that'd mean they're actually good at kicking, but apparently not. Oh, I keep on forgetting. Too engaged in the process to actually remember to show replays. 11 people watching. Please, maybe chuck a comment if you're a Frisbee player and I might know you. Let me know who's watching. Maybe Fogs still is? If so, hi Fogs. We've got Ryan Black with the pull, back to a boys' point. He is one of the better pullers I've seen, having had to collect some of his pulls before. Doesn't leave you much time. We've got Bennett swinging to Glover. Nika's going deep. TK, Bennett again, and he loads up the huck to Nika and Hannah. Hannah under it. Hannah Scores Bullseye's first point, number 88. Great read. A bit of a superstar. And Bullseye are on the board. Oh, it's Verno. I heard you're a bit too hungover to come down today, but that might just be a rumor. Wait, let's... Maybe I... No, just got the end of the replay. That's okay. Back to the Gar line for Bullseye. We've got Ash, the 2023 Stingray. Nova, Max, Austin, Serena, Tron, and Pete, who will be pulling. For Sublime, I think that's Av, Jackson, Brucey, Jen, Dizzy, Zach, and number 31. Pete's gonna load up the pool. Will it stay in bounds? Looks, yes it will. It's turned over a little bit and Brucey's going to center to Jackson. Looking for Dizzy. Oh, can't hit the around. Number 31 has the disc now, marked by Serena. To Brucey. Jackson throws the inside to Brucey again, who looks for the huck to number 31. And she's caught it, and it is 4-1 to Sublime. And this time I'm actually Maison Young. Cool, thanks Verno. And this time I've actually got the replay for you guys. Yeah, nice huck. May, okay, cool, thanks Verno. Fading a little bit, but settles nicely for an easy catch. It's a really good throw. May, that's her second goal now. And, oh crap, update the scoreboard. 4-1 to Sublime. Back to the Gar line for Bullseye. And on defense for Sublime, we've got Ludes, Nikki, Tash, I think this is her first point of the game, Baby, also his first point I think, Kristen, Jayha, and Taco. Oh, another huck by Benno towards Nika, but he can't get it accurately to her, so looks like Jayha is going to pick up, marked by Higgs. Chris in the dump space on the break side with Selena marking her, and it looks like some kind of side stack isolating Baby. Oh, great pickup off the ground. Up the line to Ha, in power position. Throws to Taco, just short of the end zone, who dumps back to Ha. And throw to Tash for the goal. That is 5-1 to Sublime. Quick replay. Great shot by her. Going to the Australian Oceanic Ultimate Championships pretty soon with the Barramundis, the Australian mixed team. With Sarah B, who I've seen here. I think she's just watching. Let's hope Bennett's phone, which is currently powering this live stream, actually has enough battery to last the final. It looks like there's been a timeout. I wasn't paying attention to who called it. But this would be a chance to mentally reset for Bullseye. And for Sublime, I guess, to build the positive energy so they can continue dominating. Garline back out for Bullseye. They're getting in early before the finish of the timeout. We've got Jen, number 12, Zandy, number 60, Austin, number 51, Radu, 13, Max, 22, Ash, 28, and Ivan, 61 on the field. Slippy, Jim Jam, Tim Bowden, everyone's favorite former Curtin Connect employee. For Sublime, we've got KP, Brucey, Jackson, Mandy, Jen, Zach, and Dizzy on the field. May and Lude still on the field right now. We've got a dispute over the gender, over which gendered point it is. Okay, yeah, understandable. Sarah B is sobbers, but resting an injury, so she's good to play the tournament. When is Asia Oceanic, Verno? I think it's pretty soon, right? Has the dispute been resolved? Okay, May has taken the field instead of Dizzy. And KP will be pulling by the looks of things. September the 6th, so really, like, what, a week from now? Oof. Yeah, okay, so hopefully it should be good for then. KP with a great pull. It's floating nicely past the brick mark to be picked up by Ivan, who hits Radu. Up, open side to Austin. Looks zony. Zach, across the field. Max in the center now. He throws to Zandy. Oh, Zandy throws low to Max, who can't save it. And Jackson will pick it up, forcing flicks away. He throws around, air bouncy to May, who hits Jen on an undercut. Jen fakes through, fakes off Mandy. May strikes up line. Let's get rid of this notification, that's really annoying. Jen throws to Mandy, who hits Jen up the line again. And it's 6-1 to Sobbers. The lack of possibility of us seeing hard to Verna this game is a great shame. It is a great shame, Fogs. But, I mean, they weren't going to play on the same team anyway at this tournament, but... Guys point now, yep, you're right, huh? Lucky they can sort it out now. no. 27% Bennett's phone is. Keep you updated. As Pete said earlier, if this stream does go offline, if this stream does go offline, everything will still be saved locally anyway, and the rest of the game can be uploaded later. But hopefully we survive long enough. Surely there's a power bank or something here. Yeah, 1-6 Sublime, I think. Yeah, Bullseye started down this end, yep. And it's a guy's point, so Ryan Black with the pull. Nice inside out, coming down. It's going to be picked up by Shaz, who centers to Bennett. Some kind of zony look. Shaz goes across the field to Glover, forgetting people's names left, right and center. Back to Shaz, to Bennett. Bennett did indeed throw a few hucks straight to Verno in the Blimey match yesterday. We've had a turn. Jayhar's got the disc, hits Eli. Oh, Chev with the attempt at a layout block, but word on the street is that Shaz is also immensely hungover. I haven't heard that, but I believe it. We've got a replay. Eli and Ryan Black goes straight up the line, beats the speedster Chev himself. Update the score. It is 1-7. Got Pete, Max, Radu, Nova, Ash, Serena, and Tron on the field for Bullseye. Down the other side, I think that's Av, Jackson, Kyle, Mandy with the long sleeve undershirt or something. Zach has gone the Mary Fowler look with the black gloves, which I guess is a lot more common in Frisbee than it is in soccer anyway. KP and Dizzy with the disc in his hands. Dizzy with the pull. That's a great pull. To Tron in the end zone. Oh, he can't get it to Max, but now he's got Peter still in the end zone. It's Callahan country, as they say. Tron throws the scuba to Nova. That's a great throw. Really piercing the cup. It would not surprise you guys to know that that's basically how they've been beating every zone at training. Peter, the king of hammers himself, throws not a hammer to Tron. Tron across the field to Ash. Well, it looks like we've had a find call and we've gone to match. Tron works hard to get open on Zach. Throws to an under. Jackson's trying to bid through Radu. Open side dump to Max. Swings back to Radu. Can't continue to swing, but now he hits the under to no one. Hits the under to the ground. And Sublime have a chance to take half. An update, Bennett's phone is now on 25%. I think it was on 40 at the start of the game. Dizzy with the disc, winds up but can't hit the throw. Throws an under to Mandy, who's working a banana cut and hits Brucey in the corner of the end zone, and it is half time. 1-8 to Bullseye. Sublime absolutely dominating this game. They've had a couple of turns, but every time they work insanely hard and get the disc back. Bullseye will definitely be disappointed with what's happened so far. And now they've got a 5-minute break to regroup, refocus, reset. Chev and Glover throwing. The leadership group have come together for Bullseye to chat. The whole Subbers team are in a huddle together. All the other games are finished now, so everyone's coming over to watch. The drone is hanging overhead. Would love to know how the other games finished. Too focused on the final to know. Alright. Bullseye will be coming out on offense in the second half. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll just see what the gender ratio is when they start playing. Honestly, that's one of the better things about having the dominant gender pool. It's just very easy to see what the gender ratio is and whether there has been a mistake by one of the teams. Definitely a great rule that they brought in. I think, I don't know whether it's necessarily enforced. Yeah. No, oh, was it 14-10? I thought it was 15-9. Maybe I made a mistake with the scoring, but actually, let's just say that TK and Pete, who did the first half of the game, made a mistake with the scoring. I keep on forgetting to do replays, but yeah. As far as I know, the only tournament that's actually had enforced gendered pulling rules, was the World Games last year. But it's becoming increasingly popular in mixed ultimate to do that, which I think is great. We're on 24%. Surely there's a power bank here. I'm gonna have a look. Disgusting. Whoever's bag this is has a Sublime shirt in here. Not to say I'm biased or anything, but that's a little disappointing. Yeah, I was actually promised that someone else would join me and have a commentary partner, but it looks like no one else was game. I thought I had a drop of rain then, but hopefully I'm imagining things. Nice. little bit gloomy, but light clouds. So yeah, the score is 8-1 to Sublime at halftime. Couple of Sublime players who are killing it. Number 31, May, has got a couple of goals. Brucey, as you'd expect. Jayha threw a dime to... I can't even remember. I can never remember who receives good throws, to be honest. I always just remember the throw itself. But I do remember the bullseye goal. Bennett threw a huck to Nika, which was then caught in a crowd by Hannah. That was a pretty good point. It must be coming towards the end of half time because the teams are exiting their huddles again. And I'm pretty sure Bullseye on offense. Pete's got the disc. Yeah, it looks like he's going to throw it down to Sublime. And taking the field for Bullseye, obviously their goal line. In case anyone's confused, both the Bullseye lines are called Gar. I believe they're Vietnamese words for fish. One of them is fish, and then the other is rooster or chicken, something like that. So we've got Nova, Hannah, no, not Nova, sorry. Hannah, Bennett, Nika, Higgs, Shaz, Selena, and TK, and for Sublime, Nikki Ma with the pull, Jayha, Baby, Eli, Tash, Chris, and Nicole, aka Boat. Alright, Higgs picking up the pull, centering to Benno. Back to Higgs. TK is cutting deep, as is his specialty. Oh. Foul. Uncontested foul. Looks like by Tash on Nika. Number 20 for Sublime for Bullseye wearing the grey cap, and 85. Tom Chilt's number. Maybe she's a bit of a fangirl. Selena. Oh! Jayha with the bid. Clearly he's not taking it chill before AUGC. Bennett with the disc. Marked by Jayha to Selena, who throws to TK. Shapes of the high release with a mischievous grin on his face. Ever the prankster. Higgs looking for TK up the line. Great cut. Great throw to Bennett. Shaz strikes across. High still now. Oh, and that's a goal for Bullseye. Oh, have we had a call? Looks like there's been a call. I'm not sure what it is. We're just looking at a replay now. Yeah, Jayha's made a call at some point. Maybe a stall out. I think they're chatting about a stall out is my guess. I'm not sure what else it would be. Let's have a look again at the replay. Can I not replay that again? Can only not. That's pretty annoying. Oh yeah, we're looking at it again now. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe it was a contact call. I'm not sure, but we're back to live now. Disc is coming back in. And he's thrown the around to Nico, but it's been picked off, and Eli throws the huck. Jayha versus Benno, who'll get up. Jayha does. That's a fantastic sky. And Boat has caught the disc in the end zone. And it's 9-1 to Sublime. let's see if we can get a quick replay of the last part of that. No, we can't. Sorry, guys. But it's Sublime 9, Bullseye 1. Sorry, Vano. Alright, so we're back to a girl's point. Looks like it's KP pulling. Sublime 8 breaks up, I guess. Yeah, you can actually rewind. That's a good point, Verno. But yeah, that was a big jump. I guess it's what Jeha's known for. I mean, Bennett has a surprising spring on him as well, but yeah, it's very few people in Australia are stopping Jeha in that situation. Radu with the disc throws the around to Ivan, who winds up the air bounce. Doesn't throw it to Max. Ivan winds up another air bounce. Max back again. Zoni from Sublime. Looks like a 3-3-1. But now we're going to find, I think there's been a find call. Zandy to Max. Back to Ivan, who is unmarked. Radu, also unmarked. Chili. Now he's got Brucey on him. And he throws an under to Serena. It's been blocked by KP. Jackson throws to Kylo. Strikes up the line, can't get it. He's clearing out. It's been around to KP, who throws to Dizzy. Dizzy up the line to Jen, who hits Av. Dizzy has the disc in the center now. Jackson goes for the layout, the trailing edge layout, but can't hold it. And Bullseye are going to get a second chance with the disc. Ivan picking up, throws around across the field to Radu. Max has the disc, fakes. Back to Radu. Inside to Ivan, who drops it. It was a good look, but Ivan just couldn't hold on. We're on 90% now, guys. Jackson picks up the disc, throws around to Brucey. Brucey throws to Jackson up the line. Swing back to Brucey. Dizzy has the disc now. Fakes off Av. Throws to Jackson. Brucey gets the disc going forward. Can't continue though. Back to Jackson. Brucey gets the dump. Jackson, and he can't throw to May in time. He's still looking at her. Can't get it off. Brucey has to work hard under pressure from Radu to get open, and he throws the score to Jen. And that is 10-1 to Sublime. Oh, replay. Oh, you can't actually see the, yeah. Oh well. We're back to a men's point. Oh, Liam, oh you can't see him anyway, but we've got Liam about to come off the field. He's just dropped the disc as he's throwing it to himself. He did the surf to surf this morning, I'm pretty sure. Which is why he's not playing for one of the Marlow teams or the pickup teams this weekend. Good to see him here supporting though. 10-1, yeah, we are. Okay, so boys point again with Ryan Black pulling. Garline for Bullseye. That's a huge pull. It's flattening out, it's floating, and Glover's going to receive that in the end zone. Throws to Bennett, a layout from Ludes. Can't get it. Bennett to Higgs. He looks off Bennett. Glover, Higgs. Oh, attempting some really quick flow, but they couldn't quite make the connection. And Eli's going to pick up the disc. Taco with the first cut, isolated in space. She gets it under tight pressure from Selena, throws it into a crowd, and the disc is down. Shaz has picked up. Throws to Higgs. And we've got an injury call. So Higgs is coming off. Sheng sprints across the field to provide assistance. Everyone's favorite frisbee playing physio. There's a lot of them. Sheng is definitely the favorite though. TK's come on in his place and is picking up the disc. And the disc, we're back in. TK looks to Bennett, booty dump. Bennett throws it inside to Nika, but Tash has got the block. Is that Tash? Yeah, that is Tash, yeah. Ryan Black picking up. Eli up the line. Oh, and Glover's got the block. There's some miscommunication between the thrower and the cutter, between the two handlers, and Glover's capitalized. Chev is poached. He gets the disc, and he throws the huck to Nika. Oh, it's drifted out. The speedster turns Hucker, but it can't quite work out. And Tash is picking up the disc now. Throws inside to Eli. Ryan up the line. The barbecue backhand. And Ryan flicks to Chris, but it's settling. Who can get in there? Oh, Chris has got it in the end zone, and that's 11-1. Replay. Great catch, Chris. Great huck from Ryan. It hung a little bit, but I think Sublime receivers always had the advantage. %17% we're on. I really wish that someone had a charger here. It's actually quite annoying. After all, we are going to need to see Bullseye's 14 points in a row. Someone's got the greatest ultimate bag. I've always seen these in ads, but like, I don't know. Oh, pulls back underway. That's a brick by the looks of things. Or are they going to take it from where it went out? I'm not sure. I didn't see a hand. Sorry, not paying full attention. It's not a brick by the looks of things. We've got Pete taking it from where it went out. Marked by Brucey. high stall. He throws the huck to the shortest player on the field, Ash, who catches it in the end zone, and that is 2-11 to Bullseye. Pete kind of specializes in those high risk, high reward throws. Good to see one come off there. And it's 2-11. One pass offense. Oh crap, okay, quick replay. We might get the last part of it in. No. Devastation. Alright, Sublime coming out on O for the third time this game. Enma, 73. N Sailor, 71. Jahar, 97. Ryan Black, 64. Tash Main, 85. And Taco, 75. It's a girls' point. Shaz with the pull. We've got Glover, Shaz, Hannah, Nika, Bennett, Radu, and Selena on defense. That's just level with the brick mark. Ryan Black picking up. Centers to Jahar, who hits a quick under to Taco. It's great flow. It's broken down a bit now, but Ryan has the disc again. Caitlin's bringing me a phone charger. She's actually a hero, backing up her incredible performance in the third place game. You're my favorite person right now.
Do you need the cable
Yes, please.
too?
Yeah.
It's just a C cable.
Thank you. Yeah, no, that's exactly what we need. Thanks, Caitlin.
You owe it to Jade O'Callahan.
Okay, amazing. Thanks, Jade. Shout out to Jade and Caitlin for delivering the goods. Sorry, I completely missed that play. But for the good of keeping the game going, I think Subbers scored that. Yes. So, 2-12. To be honest, we might not have needed it if this game only goes for 3 more points. But, yeah. We've got 12 viewers at the moment. Looks like, obviously some people here are tuning in as well. Shout out to everyone who's tuned in. Oh, okay, the pull has gone up. Gotta focus again. Max picking up, centering to Ivan, the goat himself, the air bounce goat himself. He throws a high release to Pete, who hucks to Austin. We've got a battle between Austin and Jackson in the air, and Austin has snagged that and spiked it. What's the spirit score for that? I mean, it wasn't a downward edge spike, so I think we're all good. Oh, quick replay. Nah, come on, surely. Yeah, there we are. Okay, good. Disc in the air. Austin gets a hand and snags it on the second attempt. That's a great play. In case anyone wasn't, I guess a lot of you weren't watching the third place game. We had a Callahan by G, one of the 3 Blimey players wearing 28. That was probably the highlight play of the tournament, I think. But there's a couple of snags in this game that have been pretty tasty as well. So, Sublime on offense again. Boys point, Glover pulling. Got Ludes, 36, Ryan Black, 64, Jahar, 97, Nikki, 73, Boat, 71, Eli, 98, and Chris, 94, I think. Glover pulling Hannah, Nika, Radu, Chev, Bennett, and Selena on defense. Nika chases down the pool. Looks like we've got a scary girl. Zone. and it draws the huck. And Radu, who's got up to block it. Glover to Bennett. He looks off Selena and throws the inside, but Chris has poached off and got to the disc. And now she's gonna scream deep, oh, or not. And she's back to handle. Everyone's favorite girl boss gets the disc. Oh, Jayha with the half pivot backhand flow through to Nikki. And that's a goal for Sublime. This account did not get hacked, Pyro. It is Pete's account, I believe. Oh, we've stabilized on 13% battery. So that's pretty good. Huge shout out to Jade for that. Oh, wait. Yes, okay, no, score is right. The final of Phoenix Has Risen 2023. Bullseye just need a casual 12 points. Of which 10, oh no, of which I guess, yeah, 10 will need to be breaks at least. So looking fairly unlikely. Dizzy with the pull. You can't hear his trademark big grunt from here, but I guarantee it happened. And that's a brick. It's a long pull as well. Tron with the disc. Coming up to the brick mark. Looks zony again. Got Zach. And Mandy, maybe like a 2, I'm not sure what the technical term for that would be, sorry. Throws a huck to Pete. Oh! Who's thrown a low throw to Austin. Basically, as soon as Austin is half open, people just throw whatever they can to him, knowing that he's going to catch it. And that is 4-13. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, great catch and read from Pete, and he's just thrown. Oh, you can't quite see it, but it was a great catch. I don't think Bullseye. I think all 4 of Bullseye's points have been holds. I might be mistaken. I don't know, maybe other people can remember. We're back to a girls' point. Got Ludes, Baby, Jayha, Tash, Boat, Taco, and Chris on the field for subbers. Shaz, Bennett, Nika, Hannah, Selena, and TK on the line for Bullseye. Jayha picking up the disc, marked by Benno. Throws an under to Taco, marked by Hannah. Gets to Tash on the open sideline. She throws the huck to Baby, and Glover has picked it off. Great work, Glover. TK, back to Glover. Throws an under to Bennett or Nika. Nika has collected it. And I think She's taking an injury. She's taking a bit of a hit. Hopefully she's okay. Can we get a quick replay of that last little bit? Boof, yeah, a bit of a biff. Hopefully she's good. Go back to live now. Who's on the field? Oh, Serena's on the field. Booty dump to Bennett. Looking for Shaz. Glover has saved that near the edge of the field. Fakes the hammer. Squeezes it through like 3 Sublime plays to TK. Bennett's got the disc now. Selena. Back to Bennett. TK in the dump space. Throws a honey pass to Shaz, who lays out in the end zone. And it's 5-13. Is that a break? I'm really too excited by this game to remember who started on offense. I think that's a break. I can't remember. Yeah, no, that is a break. That is a break, yes. Yes, absolutely. Bullseye were thinking it's so over a couple of points ago, but we're so back now. Just another casual 10 points from here before Sublime get 2. Easily doable, I reckon. So on the line for Bullseye, Zandy, Tron, Radu, Serena, who crossed over, Ash, Austin, and Max with the pull. Classic Gar line. Dizzy receives, throws to Brucey. Looking downfield, throws an offhand backhand to Dizzy. Jackson with the disc. Dizzy comes through the cup. It's a 4-2-1 by Bullseye. Piercing through the cup, but we've had a travel called by Ash. I'm not sure on who. On which player is the call? Let's have a look. I will bring it back if... Okay, looks like that's by Dizzy. I'm not sure, but we're back to live now. KP with the disc. Brucey, 4-2-1's holding. 3 girls plus Tron in the cup. Austin deep. Max and Radu wing. And Jen, oh, no, hammer is not thrown to her. Brucey on the open side. KP throws up. Oh, Max has stolen that in. And then run about a mile after, but that's okay. Oh, behind Radu, but he saves it. And Tron has the disc. Now he winds up the huck to Austin, and Austin scored. That's 2 breaks in a row. Wow, we are so back. 6-13. Oh, replay of the huck, hopefully. Oh, yeah, we've just got the last little bit. Great work by Mr. Layout himself. And we have a timeout. Sublime clearly feeling the pressure. All the pressure's on them now. Gar line up, already for Bullseye. Chev and Tron having a chat about something. But it looks like... okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. Sublime's still in their huddle. Brucey reprimanding them for something. Everyone's listening to him obviously because he's Brucey. Fiercely fresh haircut, by the way. Extra aerodynamicism. Oh, we're back up to 17%, so the stream has been saved. On offense for subbers, as Bullseye go into a huddle, we've got Baby, Enma, Jayha, Ryan Black, aka Remix, Eli, Tash, and Taco. For Bullseye, Chev, Hannah. Chev is pulling. The man with the biggest pecs in Ultimate. Chev, Glover, Hannah, Benno, Nika, Radu, and Selena. I think the score is correct. If someone counts different, please let me know. But I'm 99% sure it's correct. Chev with the pull. Oh, biggest pecs in Ultimate, but he can't keep it in bounds. In fact, it's landed on Dylan Hung, aka Beans. And Jayha is going to take it from where it went out. No need to call a brick. They're not running the classic Sublime diag stack that I was expecting. Just a normal vert. Oh, I'm getting a little bit chilly now. Oh, Chev's got a sniff. He can't get it. Baby across the field near the end zone has turfed it. And Glover's gonna pick it up. Oh, the huck to Chev, the flick huck. He needs the read. Oh, what a snag! Wow. I've saved that, so we'll get a replay in a second. Wow, we're seeing some highlight plays here. Wow, I'm loving this. The around to Bennett. Oh, can't hit the around. And the hammer! And that's another break for Bullseye. Sorry guys, I didn't get the goal, but we will now watch the snag from Chev himself. 7-13. Is that 4 breaks in a row? Here we are, watch this. Posterizers. Wow, what a grab, Chev. What a grab. And we're back to live now. I wish you'd save 2 replays, that would be nice. Because the hammer for the goal is pretty cool as well. All round great play by Bullseye there. One of their better points for sure. Actually, if I recall, I can't remember the score from last year's final, but I think it was actually similar to this. Bullseye might have got like 7 or 8. So they've redeemed themselves certainly in this second half. It was 8-1 at halftime. Boys point, Pete pulling for the goal line. Jackson, Brucey, KP, Mandy, Dizzy, Jen, and Zach for Sublime. Pete winds up the pull, and that's going to stay in. That's a nice pull. Just a little bit of turn and then some fade. Dizzy. Brucey has the disc now, and we've got another 4-2-1. Nova and Pete on the wings with Austin deep. Brucey up the line, throws a continuation to Mandy, who hits Zach, but he can't catch it. Wow, Sublime feeling the pressure now. It was good flow, but they just couldn't complete that pass. And Max is going to pick up the disc. Pete in the dump stage has got a vert stack. Austin goes deep. Up the line from Pete. Kyle O with the bid. Jackson cleans it up, throws a high release. Serena, and KP's caught that. She was always, even no matter how disgusting that throw was, KP was always going to bring that one in. Just too tall. And it's 14-7. Here we are, let's have a look. Will we get it? Yeah, out of view, just out of view, yeah. KP just had position the whole time because Serena's like half her height and she snagged it above her head. And Sublime get a hold. Not a clean hold, but a hold. Now they just need one break to win the game right now, or yeah. We are girls point. Looks like Chris is pulling. Ludes, Eli, Jayha, Chris, Taco, Tash, and Boat. With Benno, TK, Nika. I can't see who that next to Nika is. Glover, Serena. Oh, it's Shaz. Serena and Hannah. Glover's gonna pick up, marked by Jayha, who's doing a bit of a dance. Shaz has the disc, looks off Glover, who's over. Thought we had a stoppage there, but okay, TK with the disc. He's throwing a huck to Nika. Was she like, oh, what a layup, but she can't quite snag it. Solid effort. Can we get a quick look at that? Yep. The taking forever to go pick up the disc, so we'll get a look at the huck. Jayha's slowly walking to it. Here comes the huck now. Oh, this one's out of view as well. Stitch up. Unfortunately, we can't quite cover the whole pitch because of the length of the power cord to the computer and camera, and we can't really move it. Jayha's picking up the disc just out of view. Throws the hammer across the field to Eli, who's poached. Eli marked by Benno. Throws a no pivot backhand to Ha around, who goes for the flick huck into the goal. Shaz has intercepted that though. That's another fantastic play. It's been a lot closer in the second half for sure. Definitely more enjoyable. I've saved that clip, so if we get a break, we'll have a look at it. Shaz is picking up, marked by Chris. Yeah, Chris. Oh, Glover stumbled. Can he lay out? He can't lay out. That would have been another highlight reel play. Great effort, but a little bit of a stumble before, unfortunately. Honestly, this drone is kind of annoying me. And Jayha is picking up the disc in the red zone. I've just seen Glover put his hand on his head like a still call. Maybe he thought they were taking too long. Potentially. There's a discussion. No clue, sorry. Okay, so I've seen a 0 from Glover, so it's coming in on 0. Jay has picked up the disc now and thrown it inside to Taco, who's dropped it. Threw it a little bit behind her, unfortunately. High-fived each other, but couldn't get the game-winning goal. And Glover's picking up the disc, this time in view of the camera. Looks like the force is very flat. Benno, undercut. Continuation to Hannah, who's caught it under great pressure. To Selena, across the field to Glover. Glover winds up a backhand to Nika. We're really loving this matchup between Nika and Tash. And Nika has taken another screamer. Everyone's favorite airport, I'm missing the, I don't know, yeah, I can't speak English, but let's have a replay of that, because that was sick. It's 8:14. Wow, look at that, see? Great huck, great catch. Huge shout out to Nika. Not sure what she's better at, frisbee or crocheting. $8:14. All right, just a casual 7 breaks in a row. Required for bullseye. And we've got a girls' point. Max pulling. Zandy, Tron, Serena, Radu, Ash, Austin, and Max on the field. Av, KP, Jackson, Brucey, Mandy, Dizzy, and May. Brucey picks up centers to KP. He throws to Mandy now. Another 4-2-1, I think. Yep, 4-2-1 with Max and Radu on the wing again. Oh, I thought that was potentially out, but Av's got the disc now. Near the end zone, throws to Dizzy, and that's the game scoring goal. Jackson does the fake pull, popularized by Mooncatchers, fake spike, popularized by Mooncatchers last year. I think that was out of field as well, unfortunately. But yeah, that's the end of the game. 15-8 to Sublime. The final of Phoenix Has Risen 2023. I thought that was a pretty well-spirited game. Be interesting to see what the spirit scores will be out of that. I believe before this there was a 3-way tie for top of spirit on 10.8 between Bullseye, maybe the Bunbury team, and I can't remember what other team it was. Sorry, one of the other, maybe either Underdoggers or Marlow. So I guess I'm not sure what the spirit scores were in the other game, but yeah, well, I guess we'll see who wins the spirit prize. And the teams are coming together for the spirit circle. Obviously, everyone here is good friends with each other. They've all played on teams together before. So they will be all very appreciative of the efforts that their teammates and opponents put in that game and the skills on show. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching and putting up with my commentary. It's a pretty fun experience. Hopefully I'll get to do this again. Oh. The drone is currently trying to take off Tom Jackson's head. Pete's coming over now to end the live stream. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching and tuning in. Have a good day, everyone. Nice.
Hello. How's it all going?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, we got some chatters, bro. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Sophie was watching as well. I saw she just sent a message
Let's
to
go.
the chat. Yeah.
Did
How'd
the
you
account
go
get
with
hacked?
the power bank?
Yeah, good.
Did the
It's
job?
stabilized. Thank you very much.
No worries. Do you still need it, or can I take it?
No,
from
you should
We are
be able
done.
to
Oh,
take
thank
it.
you so much. Appreciate it.
It's Bennett's phone.
All right, peace out, everyone. See you, everyone. Thanks for watching.
No worries.
I'm glad that we picked it up in the second half to make it a bit more exciting. Big grabs, big plays all around, so I appreciate it, guys. Peace out and big